What do you guys think about running out to your mine real quick?
Across the claim,
I'd love to show it to you.
Yeah.
Freddy's keen to get eyes on Chad's mine.
Pretty weak run, that first one, so.
Let's do it. We have hard rock gold mines that we own all the mineral rights on. There are also proven mines that the old timers worked. So being able to go into existing workings and then sample there and develop it. The downside and negative to that is it's expensive and dangerous to get into these old workings. So Freddy could absolutely help us out. I think you'll like the work we've done on it.
There's a lot of things that Juan and myself can do to help their plant, but the gold I wasn't really impressed with. They're losing money right now. They have 6 other mines. If you got the right ore with the right amount of gold in it, you can do really well.
Freddy and Chad head into the mountains 7 miles west, where hundreds of tunnels on their claim crisscross these historic gold fields.
How long have you guys had this place, your family?
4 years.
4 years?
I don't know why, I just have this drive, Freddy, this determination. I'm gonna find a way to make it work. Our team does look to me as the mine boss, so it's a big responsibility to lead these guys, and I don't want to let them down. I want to make sure that I'm doing my part to lead us in the right direction.
We're here.
Is this your hole in the ground, huh?
Sure is.
I've worked underground enough to know how tough it is. It's far more expensive and dangerous than placer mining. It's a hard game to play. Sure, the ore is richer and the rewards are great, but the risks are many. Well, I guess get geared up and head down, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, let's get them tied off.
Just watch a little hole, but you got a deck here you can step on.
Getting darker, that's for sure.
No, wrong. Rock.
The quartz vein they are working is 85 feet below the ground.
Hey guys, don't take any of the film crew any farther than that.
The hanging wall is separating 2 inches. Their stole's holding it up, but that's a danger zone.
I'm not going back there.
This is one of the spots we're working and sampling.
I can see the vein structure there. It's not easy to get out of here either.
Over 95% of the world's gold left unmined is believed to be underground, with over $3 trillion in gold reserves yet to be mined. Almost all large mining companies draw their gold from a hard rock source.
You got a microscope.
Show some gold.
There's a piece. Right there. That's so small. A lot of times that doesn't cut it, right?
So we typically have 3 to 4 guys working here. I mean, if everybody's available, we'll have all 5.
And you're doing it by hand?
Yeah.
I see your buckets here. Is that how you're mucking this over? Every bucket's probably 50 pounds coming out of here, 40, 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Ooh, so to get a ton, it takes a lot of manpower.
Our record in one day was 8 tons.
You ever have any of this hanging wall bust off on you? I see you got it cribbed in a few places here.
And a few little pieces like that.
Yeah. Well, it's dark and it's tight. It's not the easiest place to get into. There's just not enough gold in the ore. So go to a different spot. Whoa, what's that? Piece fell off the roof. Guys, I wouldn't go any farther.
Let's get out of here.
What the going on?
Out. We gotta go.
I'm not going back there.
Yeah.
In the Mojave Desert, a rockfall has halted Freddy's investigation into the Gretzner's hard rock mine.
It's not a job for the timid in that mine. It's dark and it's tight down there. And those guys, I can tell they have to work their butts off to get that ore out of that mine. Hand chisel each piece of rock out to get it out of there to find out if it has enough gold in it. Right now, these guys are deep in the hole cost-wise. If all their mines are similar to this one, then they won't be in business very long.
So the mine that we're headed to is made up of a few different mines, and It's like an underground city. It's impressive.
After a narrow escape from the previous mine, Chad's hoping he can convince Freddy his second mine has potential.
Now, these veins strike over 5,000 feet in length. The veins as wide as the truck.
What year did they stop mining here?
42.
Completed in 1916, Chad's other mine extends 300 feet below the surface, with a labyrinth of tunnels that chase gold veins up to 12 feet wide. In its 26 years of operation, it produced 67,000 ounces worth $127 million in today's money.
So this your other spot, huh?
Yeah. We're at the main haulage shaft. This goes down 300 feet.
How far does this mine go?
The strike of the vein is over 5,000 feet. That's a deep hole.
Yeah. Yeah, 300 feet. I'm not building that long a ladder. You got any maps or anything of the mine?
Yeah, I do. Back in the 80s, some geologists explored the mine, mapped it, and then took some samples. This is one of the parallel veins right next to the largest gold mine in the district, going over 1,250 feet deep.
Your costs of playing with this are going to be high. Your other mine, your costs are high when you're underground, right?
Right.
Maybe a half ounce a ton to make a profit. Ain't gonna work. It's not even worth looking at your other mine sites if this is the best one you have. But what do we think here? That's gonna be all dump material. Dump material to there, just sitting here on the surface.
When the old-timers decided gold ore was too low value, they dumped the rock in piles on the surface.
So I'm gonna say 100 feet. Let's average it by 20 feet. You don't have to haul it from underground.
Freddy's hunch? Rock left at the entrance of the mine, known as an ore dump, could be far richer than what Chad and his crew are currently mining.
I'm just flipping a coin, but I'd test the old timers' waste that they couldn't get the gold out of. And I'm serious, I got a friend that's what he does for a living.
Amazing news.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah,
This is where I'd start, because there's a whack of it sitting here.
there it is.
They didn't have a jaw crusher sometimes. They didn't, you know, some of those really old mines.
They had to cherry pick the
And
highest
they
grade
high graded
stuff.
it by hand.
Yeah.
Yep, nope, that's not good enough. That's only 1/4 ounce per ton, right?
We have a few mines with mine dumps on it.
I guess if this is a 1/4 ounce per ton and just sitting here, 40,000 tons we're standing on. 40,000 times 0.25 equals 10,000 ounces.
Yes, sir.
It's a $17 million worth of gold you're possibly standing on right here.
I like those numbers.
Yeah, I like those numbers.
Well, if you got more of this, who knows, you may never have to go underground again.
If the numbers are right, this dump site could not only be profitable ahead of summer, but gives them capital to explore the other mines on their claim.
I'm super happy with what Freddy just told us. What we have here at the mine and what we can get on the surface. We're excited to get after it.
You know, the sky's the limit.
I like the sound of this. This actually could be a lifeline for our team and for our season.
But the only way to find out is to do a bulk test. I don't want the guys to get too excited. We can't bank on anything right now until we have the numbers and the gold to prove it. So it even becomes more important for Juan and myself to get their mill operating better than it was in the past, so they can get more material through per day and get the gold in their pockets.
Okay, we ready for milling?
Yeah.
Boy, look at the color of that.
With the ore dump sample crushed, Greg steps up to mill the material into a fine powder to release the gold.
So, Dad, I got your mask right here. I'll set it in your screen so it doesn't blow away.
All right.
Yeah,
This has been quite the 7 years. This works out.
yeah.
We're gonna have a great opportunity to take your job off and to fulfill your dream.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, Dad.
that's been, my dream too.
No,
We
it
did a
was
lot of work,
challenging.
man.
Thanks, Dad.
We got a lot more coming up.
Yeah.
So
Well,
thank you for sticking with it and, keeping us rolling. Yeah. Well, I
we
love
haven't let any of these challenges that we faced, come between us.
it. All right, well, let's get some gold, darn it.
All right.
He's a big part of my life, and I want to see his goals reached. He's put so much work into it. And to have him make this thing work and maybe quit his job one day, it'd be such a blessing. I would love that.
After milling the ore,
Awesome.
Greg runs it through a small sluice.
We get about 87% recovery on the first run. All right, clean up after this one.
Hey, Funky Doo.
Hey, honey,
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I brought you a water. How's your hands feeling?
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, they'll get by.
You know, mining with Chad has given Greg a new sense of purpose. And he's just a new man being closer to his son. This hard rock mining is not easy. I've seen them build it from the ground up, and it's amazing what they've built. It's nice to see you and Chad working together.
Yeah, oh, God, you kidding me? I love it.
It's just amazing.
You turn into a hell of a team.
Absolutely.
Let's go take this final pan over.
This is really cool, son.
The results of this test is very important. This is a crucial test. I'm hoping that we'll be able to find out how many grams of gold we can recover. From what I'm seeing in this pan right now, I am super excited because I am seeing some gold. Yeah, baby. Man, we need this. Oh, I can't wait to show the guys this. Hey guys, grab Freddy, he needs to see this. What's that? This might be better than we were anticipating.
I can see from
Oh,
Yep, this is from the dump.
This is from the dump, sir.
Well, if that's 10 pound, we multiply it by 200 for a ton, right?
Yes, sir.
That's $300 a ton material.
Okay.
Chad could earn up to $3,000 a day running this grade of pay through his plant.
Well, guys, that looks pretty good in the pan for that dump material. It's better than what you ran the first time, it looks like. Let's run it on the final test and let's learn together on what lives in it, how much gold's in it. Okay?
All right.
Thanks, Freddy.
Yeah.
See you in a bit, guys.
He ran the math and he looked at it and said, that's $300 a ton
What?
on the dump. We could literally go and pull this from the surface.
That would be amazing. Unbelievable. That's awesome. I'm like, really?
that's awesome. Oh, my God.
It is, I'm telling you.
We need this. This could not only save our season now, but next year.
It sounds like we're sitting on a gold mine. Literally. I just did not expect this to happen. Sometimes you don't see it. It takes somebody else's eyes to show it to you. Wow. Where's Freddy? I need to hug him. Good panning.
Great news.
Nice.
It's
man.
loosened.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Seeing that much gold for such a small amount of material tells us that it's possible, that we can be successful doing this and making a living at it. It's never easy. Stuff will always break down, but we know that when we persevere and we sample, we can do this.